I'm getting so many messages, and I just woke up. I wasn't supposed to fall asleep yet. Um, we got this routine going on where my son go to sleep. I wait till he wake up, then I go to sleep. And it keep going. Okay, we got a few hours to be up together, and then I let him go to sleep, and then I stay up, and then he wake up, and then I go to sleep, and then he'll be up still, and then we'll chill together, and then we'll do it all again. That's been the routine. So last night it ain't go like that. Okay. Um Obviously I fell asleep, and um I seen a lot, okay? I'm getting tongue tied now because I'm in front of the camera, but a second ago I was just saying all this stuff. Alright, so basically I heard basically, let me try to recap what I heard. So I saw this thing, this serpent thing. But it wasn't a serpent. I don't know why I keep saying that. That John wasn't no. But see, I've been researching lately the Leviathan. Basically, listen. Okay, I've been researching this lately. Okay, and what I'm seeing is, oh, before I get started, I'm here and I gotta say this. There is stuff going on to me with my body when I'm asleep, and a lot of the times while I'm sleeping, my soul is not here. Okay, so if people is doing stuff to me, like real live, like no lie, like I'm not going crazy. I've been waking up. I got pictures to prove what I've been waking up with and stuff like that. It's not normal. So if people is like real live doing stuff to me while I'm asleep, like I'm hearing it don't fall on you. None of it. So I've been feeling kind of guilty, like, and I've been kind of heated because I'm like, God, why is this happening? Like, why are you allowing this to happen to me? And so, I've been feeling like I'm tarnished, but really he's saying, nah, like, it had no effect on you. And, really my soul don't be here. So, that's just real. Like, you fucking a corpse. Okay. Cause my soul be way somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They saying my man's that just passed away. They saying that he was acting like he wasn't there the whole night, like he was just somewhere else. I be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's not putting no dirt on me. You know what I'm saying? And that it came, and then I started seeing a vision of a whole nother dream I had, and I'm gonna talk about that right now, and then I'm gonna go to what I seen this morning. But in this dream, I saw it looked like little kids, but they one kid. You could tell they was young. Okay, they was real young, and they was in all white, and they were glowing, and they had some writing on their forehead that was glowing, and their eyes was glowing. They was like gold or whitish glow, like it's real. Their eyes was glowing like white, like real bright, and they forehead, it was like gold, like it was something carved into their head, and they had on all white, and they was standing there, and they was looking off into the distance, right? They was looking up, and then I saw these things come. Oh, I'm feeling sick just thinking about it, and I ain't had no business eating that hot food before I laid down, but I seen these things coming off from the side, and they look real nasty, okay? They was real short. They look like little fat mucinex things. You know how them mucinex things look. It looked like that with a mixture of the hills have eyes things with a mixture of. It was just a lot going on, okay? And they just looked like they were formless. Like they could be liquid, but they could be kind of like, you know how slime, if you have it for a long time, or like putty if you have it for a long time, it get like a firm like to it, like it's not as jello-y or bouncy as it was. So these dunks was like that, like they could change their form. And I know why they can do that now, but they were just nasty looking. Okay, ugh. They was on the side at first, and they was doing all this stuff amongst each other, and they was just like wiping slime all over themselves. Not even slime. I'm gonna be real with you. It was snot. It was bodily. It's all types of them. Okay, every kind of bodily you could have. So they smearing all this stuff into each other. Oh god. And in bodily solids too, not just liquids, okay? Every kind you can think of. Okay? So they just wiping all this stuff into each other, and they just like all this nasty stuff. They just rubbing each other and just like it's, and I don't need just doing all type of stuff, right? They already look nasty. They already dirty. You know. Ugh. Okay. So then they started like getting tired of each other, I guess, and they started like moving out towards the people or the kids who had on the all white. They start moving out into them, and they would take like some of the gunk off of themselves and you know what I'm saying? It was so nasty. Like when I woke up, Mo, I was like, oh, my stomach was like, I literally almost threw up, and I almost threw up when I was telling my son about it. You know what I'm saying? Every time I've talked about it, I almost thrown up. They was just doing all this. Yeah, and they was just had it all in their hand, and they was like trying to wipe it on the kids with the all white. But whenever they smeared stuff on them, like on their clothes or whatever, it would just like magically go white again. Like nothing was working that they was trying to do. As long as they kept their eyes up and they was focused on this thing in the sky, but I didn't see what was in the sky that they was looking at. I just saw them looking up and off, and I saw these things trying to wipe stuff all over them. Okay, they was just trying their best. They was picking up, and they was throwing it on them. You know what I'm saying? And it was just falling off. It was just falling off, melting it away, and it was not smeared on them nowhere. Now, a few other kids took their eyes from up here and started looking around what was going on. And when they did that, when the junk started messing with them, they started getting dirty, and then it was like their skin started doing stuff, and it was like they started becoming one of these things. Now there was some who started becoming one of them things, and then they like and they looked back and they got focused again. But others did not. Others turned into the things, okay? But it wasn't that many kids out there. It was way more of them things out there than it was children. I'ma just call them children of the light, for real. It was way more of them out there than the children of the light. And they just kept on ooh. It was just nasty, okay? So, I also seen these humongous kings. They was all black, okay? I saw these humongous kings. I couldn't see like them. I couldn't see their whole bodies, but I saw them from like the chest up. And they looked like daggone giants. And they was off to the side of the kids. Like on the left side, they had gold crowns on. They had grills. They had chains. They looked clean. They had beards. Long, beautiful beards. They had hair like mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to reiterate that they was, they looked like us, okay? And they were glistening. Like they were like their skin was brown, but it was like gold as well. Like it was like gold too. Like it was like they was made of gold. But they were brown. Oh, I don't know. But and they was just looking, they was just, looking over, and they was doing their own thing, but they wasn't moving. They was just standing there, but I couldn't see their whole body, like they structure, but I knew that they were strong. They had all these muscles. They had the chest jumps, the arm. It's like, and I think this is all spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I think that I ain't see no queens or nothing up there. That's one thing I was like, I don't see the queens. But I saw a lot of kids though. I saw a lot of kids. So I woke up from that, and that's just what I just had a vision of, was that dream when I heard that everything that they doing is not gonna stick. It's not on you. It's not on you. It's not on you. So when people be, trying to do all this stuff, recording me in my sleep, doing wild stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's not you. It's not on me. I don't even be here. You clucking a dead body. I hope you know that, and I hope it make you feel some type of way. So anyway, when I first woke up, people was getting smashed. Like, okay, you know how like you look at a bug and they be smashing the bugs, right? And you see the junk just crush and the guts and everything just be there. Okay? It was like that, but it wasn't bugs, okay? And there was a lot of people just getting like grapes, like wine, like grapes being made into wine. I think that's in the word too, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it looked. Like people was just like pop, crunch, pop, pop, crunch, crunch, pop. So I'm like, what in the world? As I'm waking up, I feel myself like smiling. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? So then as soon as I open my eyes, I see the little sign. The sign that the Blue Cross Blue Shield and all them have. And they got the two serpents on each side. And they got the, a lot of these people that's woke, a lot of these people think that's a good thing. They be like, oh, that's your Kundalini energy and la 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 la. And you have to control. Well, what I'm hearing is that's what we fighting against. Okay, and a lot of people have given into that. And there's a lot of people teaching that's not supposed to be out here. I'm gonna be 100 with you. It's so many people that is. So anyway, I heard, see, that's why we got Apple. That's why it's Apple. They made Apple, and they was just like, you get it, you getting it, the bite of it, like they doing that, they showing you who they are. These people that's inventing these certain things. So I'm like, dang. So basically, what I was seeing was this huge thing in the spirit, and it was crushing people in the spirit, but it was looking physical though. But and what it means is this is what's conquering y'all. Like its sole purpose is to destroy you. So I don't know if people be like, I don't know what they be saying about the Kundalini's. I don't be listening to everybody. You cannot. And I know I keep on switching. It's like I got ADHD. Or I don't give a damn. Okay. So you can like you can either give into that or you can like not. And the more you don't give into that side of you is the more godlike you become, you know, and the more that you do give into that, it's the more like them other things I seen. But anyway, it was like that's what our fight is against. Like it's against that team, that serpent side. It's against them. And they're telling you that they're here. I also heard like sometimes I don't know why I heard like Predator. I don't really remember the movie Predator like that. I don't know if they could get like if they could become clear, like invisible or cloak themselves. I don't know, but basically what they're saying is they can do that. They be here. They be with you. Sometimes when you feel like you being watched or somebody's in their room or somebody's in your house with you when you in the shower, when you get that feeling, sometimes they really do be there. You just cannot see them. So I heard it's a lot of stuff that I be seeing that in my dreams that is starting to come to the physical realm. It's like I'm getting I'm getting warned about it way before it happens. So when I see stuff in my dreams in the spirit realm, it just means that it's coming here. So when I saw a long time ago in the spiritual realm, it was a big huge war going on. It was a huge war. I mean, people, ooh, they eyes, man. They eyes was like they was ready to destroy anything that came their way. They was ready like I would I know some of them was my ancestors because of how my eyes look and how their eyes was. I know I'm related to them, but it was like I can't describe it to you. Like it was somebody who had it on point and went out because it was like a lot of people that was trying to do it. After I said it, it was like I was watching movies or I would watch a music video or something and they would start to try to have like these eyes, but I'm like, nah, that ain't nothing. But somebody did it right. Like when I looked at him, I was like, ooh, his eyes like the ancestors for real. I don't remember what I was watching, but his eyes was exactly how I seen in the movie. And I was like, yeah, his ancestors is about it for real. Like, I don't know if he down with these people around here right now. When I say these people around here, I mean these compass people, these other people that ties into them. Like, it's a lot to go into it. But I'm like, I don't know if he's in with these people around here for real, but I see like he got that DNA for real. Like he might be playing, he might be acting, he might be getting paid for this, but he really got that in him for real. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm seeing these things, man, and people was just getting crushed by this junk. It's like, why is y'all out there? I don't know what they was doing. It's like people was running to the junk. I don't know why, but they was just getting dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And then when I woke up, I heard Father of the Proud. Father of the Proud. And I tried to look it up, but I don't see it. I thought it would be a Bible verse that say that. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know I ain't lying, I'm about to put it on there so y'all can see what the heck I was just looking up. You know what I'm saying? So you know I'm not lying. I just went and used the bathroom. See what I'm saying? Proud Leviathan. That's what I said. That's what I said, but my last one was, you can see what I was looking up, right? Father to the proud in the Bible, father to the proud. Oh, don't mind can probiotics make you gassy. Don't look at that. Cause y'all, okay, let me tell you about that right quick. I got some fake yogurt, basically. Some vegan yogurt made from cashew milk, right? And I ain't gonna hold you. It got probiotics in it, and all yesterday, like, my stomach was just bubbling. I mean, I ain't use the bathroom for real, but like, it was just bubbly. It was just bubbly. And so, yeah. Yeah, so that's why I had to look up. I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. Is it this yogurt? Because if it's not real yogurt, it shouldn't be messing with my stomach like that. Man, whew, boy, it's the probiotics in that jump. Alright, Father to the proud. I'm gonna say Father to the proud in the Bible, and then I'm gonna put Leviathan. And I'm gonna see if anything come up, because that's what I heard when I woke up, and I don't know, yeah, I don't know. Leviathan, king of pride. Okay, the king of pride. Okay, so I heard father to the proud, but then they saying no, it's the king of the proud here. He is called king over all the children of pride. And I want to be honest with you, Mo. I think them is the ones he was crushing. Like, was the prideful. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. These people who just don't believe nothing that we be talking about. Oh, why? What does it matter if we are? If y'all believe you're the Israelites, what does it matter? And then you a whole Israelite yourself. That's like asking, what does it matter to know your parents? What does it matter to know your family? What does it matter to know the background where you from? You know how many kids grew up without that and they long so bad to know that? So now we're finally learning who he is. Now we finally getting Mo. I know you feel like back in the day when we was kids, when you used to be in history class and it'd be all about everybody else. And then when it come to you, you only a slave. And you used to feel like, well, I wish we had, I wish I knew who I was. I wish I knew more. Or when you have a special day where you learn about other cultures, right? Y'all ever had that where you learn about other cultures and you ain't never feel like, damn, I wish I knew more about what we used to speak or who we used to be, or different things like that. You ain't never think that? Like, why wouldn't it matter who we are? You know what I'm saying? You tripping. That's a wild question to ask yourself. Why does it matter if we are the children of the Bible? That's a wild question to ask yourself. But anyway, so I'm just, oh boy, like, basically it's saying Leviathan is king over the proud. In Job chapter 41, it says, he, Leviathan, beholds every high thing. He is king over all the children of pride. So basically, it's a lot of people, you can't tell them nothing out here. You can't tell them nothing out here. They don't want to learn nothing. They not trying to be out here helping nobody. They not out here. They out here really, they real live wilding. And I've been hearing a lot about kids or people who not only are arrogant, but it's like they are willing to go and do something to somebody they feel wronged them. But when it comes down to it, there is endless people in a line that they have wronged. And if these people all felt the same way about this person or about these group of people that feel like they could take into their own hands judgment that's really for the Most High, you feel me? But like, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's certain cases where you can judge. Like, if somebody is doing something and they not trying to change that at all, like, they don't care about none of that. Like, if the thing is like, they out here they out just murdering everybody, kids, older people, whatever, or they just out here anybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, that is that is very serious, and there are some consequences with that. Like, we should be able to stand up as a people and deal with certain things. Like, we should have our own police, but I'm not going to get into all that right now about having our own police and all that stuff. I'm not going to get into that right now. But there is people who know daggone well they have actually maybe made the same mistakes as people that they are holding accountable, and they have decided, oh, we're going to make a move on this person, or we're going to do such and such to certain people in this world. But if everybody stood in a line and they felt, if the Most High dispersed the hate that they have for you and all the plotting that they doing for you, and if he dispersed it into their enemies right now and the people that they have wronged, because everybody, don't get me wrong, I know this, everybody, including myself, has been very, very sorry for something that they did to somebody in this lifetime. Nobody is perfect. Something that you have done has hurt somebody. Something that you have said has hurt somebody before. Now, what if people was all this unhinged, as unhinged as some of these people is, right? What if everybody was as unhinged as these folk? And they decided, okay, yeah, I know they said sorry, but I don't care. I'm finna do what I gotta do. What if everybody did that every time something happened? There would not be nobody left alive on this earth, man. It wouldn't be nobody, yeah. So it's just like, this is what we fighting against, and that's who was getting crushed. I feel like the people that are like that. You know what I'm saying? There are people out here that don't care if they out here doing wrong themselves. They don't care that they not in the right. They don't care if whoever hurt them in the process of them not doing what they were supposed to do anyway. They don't care about they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. They care about what happened or what the outcome was of the situation that they didn't have no business doing in the first place. It's just like, it is real wild out here. And if everybody thought like I don't think these people know how they look. They're very unhinged. Like, they really need to be in an asylum or something. Because if everybody thought like these folk, it wouldn't be no more people. You know, this world would be a messed up place, you know? People would be getting done for accidentally stepping on somebody's shoes. And people, you know how, like, there was people like that. There was really people like that. They can't let nothing go. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying that some people ain't in the right, or some people don't purposely do stuff, or I'm not saying none of that. But what I am saying is, just know which child you are. You know what I'm saying? Know who you are in the spirit. Like, are you a child? Are you a child of light? For real? Like, are you a child of light for real? It's somebody on YouTube right now. I'm not even gonna say his name, but I'm like so freaking proud of this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he completely did a complete turnaround to his life. And like, you could see the hand of the Most High on this dude. You feel me? And I'm just like proud, because what he out here doing now, and how he out here like real life helping kids. He real life helping men or broken people that don't have no fathers. They don't have no brothers or nobody to tell them right from wrong. That's one of my main things. It's a lot of kids. It's a lot of people out here that don't have role models. This dude is real life being a role model. Like, he real life being a role model. And like, I'm proud of him. Like, he literally pulled himself up from the mud. Like, and he like went, you could tell he then went to the Most High, and the Most High is just cleaning him off. Yeah, he just cleaning him off, and he about to elevate this dude even more. So it's just like, I'm just sitting back watching, because I already know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been watching his videos almost every day. Like while I'm doing whatever I gotta do, if I got work to do on the computer, I'm listening. If I'm in the kitchen cleaning, I'm listening. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just proud because his thought process, he got a brain. And like it just make me, it's just the fact that common sense is like that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't for everybody. Everybody don't got that, you know. But yeah, so what else I'm trying to say? Yeah, so it's people like that, but it's also a lot of people that's dragging our babies, you know what I'm saying? They don't care. A lot too many people is teaching. Too many people got stuff to say and they need to really sit down and shut up and learn themselves. I'm not trying to be mean or rude or none of that, but it's just like y'all are really bringing